It's a really exciting thing, like taking the lead from Thomas down in London, picking up with the botanist and thinking, you know, holistically about foraging and drinks.
The botanist, as part of their botanical makeup, really, when they produce that particular gin, they use foraged herbs and spices.
So it's all made there on Islay. It's all about, you know, the French have been calling it terroir for years.
It relates back to the brand's heritage, its production values as well.
So when you make a drink like the botanist with, I suppose, botanicals from the island, it's going to work in harmony because they're all from the same terroir.
People connect them with the environment locally and seasonally. You can't do anything but that when it comes to foraging. So to have you involved in this, Mark, is just like, oh man, amazing. To have you here, Thomas, yourself, Craig, Glenn up from London, my good friend, and Fraser, you know, leading the show in terms of what we're doing here at the CBC, the Caledonian Bartenders Cup, which we're all going to be involved in on Tuesday. It's really built some weight. We've done it 4 years. We only do it every 4 years.
You know, normally when you set up for a competition, it's just about getting the competition done. But this competition itself is really, you know, it's left of centre, which I guess is a bit like what Glasgow and Scotland is as well, you know.
34 bartenders from all over. We've got Amsterdam, London, Manchester, Leeds, Birmingham, Newcastle, Aberdeen, Edinburgh.
Foraging for me is more than just getting nice ingredients. You know, it's like it's the ultimate connection between what we eat or drink, place, and nature. You know, and it's a lovely feeling to be out somewhere and just taste the landscape around you. You know, and it's just another way of interacting. We use our eyes and our ears and smell things all the time, but how often do we actually taste the landscape as we move through it? So to me, foraging is about that kind of connection with the kind of places that we're in.
Today is really to try and get a nice selection of local produce.
So we've spent, you know, a good 2 or 3 hours now walking through the woods, walking by the river, trying to find a variety of different ingredients, a lot of ingredients as well that I've never come across or ever tasted or ever seen, which is part of the excitement. You know, the foraging element to it is all about being experimental, not knowing what you're going to find, you know, being able to play around with ingredients or try to look at ways to utilise ingredients that you wouldn't normally necessarily use within a bar environment, so that's quite exciting. So, you know, all of these sort of seasonal and regional flavours all work incredibly well with the botanist.
By the competition on Tuesday, we'll have a little selection of sort of concoctions that'll help with the competition, I think.
You know, it's not something that's tailor-made, it's not a one-size-fits-all. It's a case of being able to adapt flavours, play with different ingredients that are right outside your back door to create something that's bespoke and personal to you.
So the guys that get through to the second part will be given this mystery box which has tinctures, syrups, you know, roughly about 10 or 12 of these, so that when the competitors themselves can sort of go into the next part of the competition, they're given this box and all of a sudden they have this to mix with that. And you know, if we do spruce, they've got a grapefruit flavour to mix with the gin. But the main thing is, you know, that it works with the botanist. I think it'll be interesting, all our minds coming together at the end of the day, and then we'll of course have to test them all.
Give a huge round of applause.